In this video, I'll take you over polynomials. So at the end of this video, you'll be able to answer all possible exam questions that have come under this topic. So I've got a question bank with me with all the past exam questions possible under this topic. So we'll start with long division, we'll look at synthetic division, we'll look at graphing, we'll look at the factor theorem and other things. So stick around to the end of the video to be able to answer any question under this part. Alright, so question 1 says find the quotient and the remainder when the polynomial f of x is equal to 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 18x minus 8 is divided by 2x plus 1. Okay, so feel free to pause the video and try this one out. We'll just answer it. So how do we handle it? So let's just draw it here. Okay. Alright, so we're dividing by 2x plus 1, right? So we're dividing by 2x plus 1. We're dividing into 2x cubed minus 3x squared minus 18x. So for this question, I'm using long division. As we get down, we'll end up using the others as well. So the core principle here is ensure that every time that you're writing down whatever you're dividing into, you write it in this order. Okay? In the order of decreasing power. So if in this case we've got x to the power 3, we have x to the power 2, we've got x to the power 1, and then x to the power 0. Okay? It's there, which is a constant, right? That's very important. So if in a case where they've given you, you're dividing to x to the power 3 minus 8, in this case, we would have written some imaginary sections to help us make things easier. We'll write this as 2x to the power 3 plus 0x squared plus 0x minus 8, just to ensure that it makes the long division easier for us. Okay, I think that's one key thing that you just need to take note of. Otherwise, when it comes to dividing, you need to get the one that's having the highest power or the highest order when you look at the divisor. So in this case, 2x plus 1. So obviously 2x, that's having the highest power of x. So we'll use that one to divide. Okay, so let's divide. So 2x to the power 3, this part divided by 2x. So we're going to remain with what? X squared, right? We've got that being divided by 2x. So this will divide, will remain with just x squared. That's what we have. Now, to move to the next step, you have to multiply that just like we do under the normal division, long division. So x squared multiplied by 2x, that should be able to give us 2x to the power 3. Then the x squared multiplied by the 1 will be able to give us what? That will be able to give us plus x squared. Okay, as usual, we need to subtract that point. So when you subtract, this part obviously will just subtract, right? We know that, so that will be 0. Then minus 3x squared minus x squared. This guy minus this. Okay, what we have is minus 3x squared minus x squared. So you know that gives us a minus 4x squared, right? Okay, so just as we'll do, so we have to divide this again by the 2x. So minus 4x squared divided by 2x. So the 2 into the 4 will give us 2. There's a negative there, so that would be minus 2. Then the x into the x squared, 1x will cancel, remain with 1x. So that will be minus 2x. The goal is as you get to multiply back with that, it should be able to give you back this. So minus 2x multiplied by 2x. This minus 2x multiplied by that 2x. Okay, will give us what? That will give us minus 4x squared back. Okay, then the minus 2x multiplied by the plus 1 there, that will just be minus 2x. Okay, we'll draw a line again. So to make our math easier, we need to drop this down just here. So to subtract again. So minus 4 minus 4 minus 4 minus minus 4, that gives us a 0. So negative 18x, this minus 2x. So negative 18x minus 2. So that is going to be negative 18 plus 2. That becomes minus 16. Remember there is an x there, so minus 16x. So we'll have minus 16x. Then, as usual, 2x divided into 16. So the 2 into 16, that's a minus again. It's going to be minus 8. Okay, the x just goes minus 8 again multiplied by that. That gives us minus 16x. Multiplied by the 1, that would be a minus 8. You can drop that one again here, so that we have it there. Then we subtract. We can clearly see that now they are all the same. So if we subtract, it will just give us a 0. That tells us the remainder here is 0. What we are getting after dividing is that. Okay, so our answer, the quotient is this, then the remainder is this. That's how you answer these questions using long division. Okay, so you can actually try this one out further if you want to just see where it takes, but we don't have to. So you can try out using synthetic division. You just see the answer that you're going to get. Okay, all right. Okay, so if you look at question 2 is different from the first question in that question 2 explicitly mentions what we should use. It says use long division. In the previous question it was open. It just said find the quotient and the remainder. So in such a case where it's open, you can use any method. In this case where it is explicitly stating what you should use that same method. Okay, so we'll just do that. Again, we've done this in the previous question, so please feel free to pause the video and try this one out. Alright, so hoping you've paused the video and you've tried this one out. Okay, so let me just draw what we need to use. So for those of us who are comfortable with using PDFs, the PDF is available with solutions on the app, and all the other kinds of functions as well, like the quadratics, linear functions, rational, absolute value functions. They are all available on the app. You can actually go through all the possible test and exam questions with the PDFs as well. Okay, so you can use the link in the description below to have access to that. So what we're using to divide here is we're dividing by 2x squared minus x plus 3. Now I want you to pay attention to what we are dividing into. We've got 2x cubed minus 10x plus 24. I indicated you need to pay attention to the order. So we've got 2x cubed. Okay, so the expected next power should be what? Should be x squared, right? Which we don't have, so we'll just introduce an imaginary one. 0x squared, then minus 10x plus 24. Okay, if you skip this one, you'll be stuck in terms of your subtraction. Okay, so let's divide. So again, get the highest order there. We'll divide there. Okay, so 2x cubed divided by the 2x squared. So the 2x and 2x will go, we'll just remain with 1x. X multiplied by the 2x squared gives us back the 2x cubed. Again, we are subtracting. So again, that x will multiply by the minus x, that would be minus x squared, by the 3, that would be plus 3x. Okay, subtraction, this and this gives us what? Remember, this is not the sign form, this is a subtraction for all of them. Okay, so almost I can actually safely put brackets like this. We're subtracting everything with what's on top. So 2x cubed minus 2x to the power 3, that gives us a 0. The 0x minus x squared would just be Negative by the negative there gives us what? Gives us positive x squared. Then the minus 10x minus 3x, that would be minus 13x. Okay. So again, we get the highest order to be divided, right? So the highest order that we have here is what? Is x squared. So 2x squared divided into the x squared. So having x squared being divided by 2x squared. Okay. So the x squared will just divide. What do you remain with? You remain with 1 on top. On the bottom, you remain with what? 2. So that's like a fraction. So 2 into a 1 is like twice. Right? So 2 into a 1 is like half. Okay, so we'll just put the half. Let's just say plus half. That plus half, if we multiply back with a 2x squared, gives us what? It gives us back the x squared. Then the half multiplied by the x, that would be minus half x, right? Then the half multiplied by the 3 there, that would be plus 3 over 2. Okay, now you are exposed to fractions here, right? In long division. Interesting. So again, we'll subtract. So minus the x squared minus x squared, that would just be like a 0. Minus 13x, and then minus half x. Okay. So that is obviously expected to give us a fraction, right? So we have minus 13 plus half of x. How to do this is just multiply the 2 by 13, that would be minus 26, plus a 1 with a common denominator of a 2, that is a minus 25 over 2. So that would be minus 25 x. Sorry, not exactly there. So minus 25 x divided by 2. Then for this part, we need to draw the 24 there, down. So 24 minus 3 over 2. Again, you can just use my shortcut. 2 by the 24 there gives us 48 minus the 3 over 2. 48 minus 3 is 45 over 2. Okay, so that will be plus 45 over 2. All right. So next step expected is you divide this into that. Now already the order that you're dividing with is now lower, so you can't divide. The power, this is the power 2, that is the power 1. When you reach this point, then you've got a remainder. This here becomes your remainder. Okay. Then the quotient is what you have on top. Okay. The question said use long division to divide. Okay. So we've divided. This is a quotient. Then what we have on the bottom is the remainder. Okay, that's how you use long division to answer these questions. Okay, so you've gotten exposed to a fraction based long division.